25 career mode, third season as a starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Took a close loss last week, 17-14, Green Bay Packers. Moving on to the next week. All right, week 5, we are playing against the motherfucking Carolina Panthers.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers, and it's
And I
coming
got
up
a
next.
below 50% completion ratio, but I got 1,000 yards for the season
It's been
already.
the home of the Panthers since 1996. So the Tampa Bay
Remember, I
offense sets
extended the
up-
quarter to 8 minutes instead of 6 minutes. Get a few more possessions. So we're doing 8-minute quarters instead of 6. I think we need to put the ball. Ooh, damn, we way back here? What? Hey. What yours? You gotta get up out of the hole like that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There you go. Get us up out the hole.
That's a
Like
nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
another little quick snap.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
There you go.
A short one.
Take it up the field.
And
There you
he'll
go.
be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I need to pull that safety over to his left.
Now, faking the
Ooh,
give.
come on with the blitz, man. Damn, we should have improved on our offensive line in the offseason.
The best thing they did here, Mike,
Hey.
is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Doing myself. Fuck.
Taking
Get my
off,
Lamar
he'll try to
Jackson.
get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all
Put the
week
ball on the
defending
ground.
this quarterback as a
the
scrambler,
ball on the
as a
ground.
runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early.
Secure
on a
that
big
corner
scramble.
for him. Secure
He's
that
able to pick
corner.
up
What
first
happened?
down and keep the
Oh,
drive
there we
alive.
go. I thought I still had the ball.
And they'll move this one down inside
There we
the
go.
40-yard line.
Nice run. 18 yards.
Let's
Nice
give some
run.
love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line
Keep
is
it going.
looking
Keep it
good
going.
here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front
Give me 5.
as the
Give me
rest of this
5.
game unfolds.
2.
Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw.
Ooh.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down and it's an incompletion. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Ooh, I see that middle of the field. I see that middle of the field. I see it.
Drop to throw.
I see it. Come on, man. Too much on it. Too much on it.
Incomplete.
Hopefully we get 3 points out of this. We at least get 3. Let's see. Okay, we got 3.
The Buccaneers offense.
Get a little motion going.
Here comes Otten in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game,
They got
all
no
across the
standard
league. And
pass.
what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Yeah.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little...
Listen again, die.
No chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even...
How about that poor decision making when I got blitzed straight up the middle? I ain't had time to do shit.
And move on to third. Now you
Hating ass commentators.
It's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack.
I need you to stay back here and block. He blitzing again.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants
They're
to
starting to
operate.
pick up on how to beat me. All they got to do is blitz. Okay, I see what y'all doing. All right.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback.
Man, why do we still keep starting on the 1 yard line for? What kind of shit is this? The only way to beat the blitz is quick passes down the middle where they blitz them.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
There we
Gets
go.
away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
We need quick passes down the middle.
First and 10.
Try to beat that blitz. Keep blitzing with them linebackers.
Now they'll set up to throw.
There we go.
Left side into the hands of Moore. And they're going to move the
Call a
ball
quick
all
timeout.
the way up to the 45-yard
At
line.
least get 3 out of this. Okay, no play action. Gotta kill that play action. I ain't got time for that to develop. Let's see something like that. Are you moving with them? Okay, so they running man to man now.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Mm.
This one is brought in by Jarrett. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Quick snap. I think they're going to blitz. They'll
look to throw yet again.
Get to that corner. Ooh, there we go.
That is caught.
There we
To
go.
the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. That his first touchdown this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean,
Okay, we got it back with 39 seconds. All right, let's see if we can do something like, okay, they must have scored a touchdown too. They scored quick. Okay. All right, where my money play at? Money play, right here. So square don't never be open. Let me move you to the outside. Oh, I see that safety move too. That safety moving with you. That's interesting. I fucked that up.
Down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Okay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Get there. There you go.
Got a man open field on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
I'm going to run it again. Run it again.
Here comes Otten in motion.
You going with him? Yep. So you running man-to-man again.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's
okay.
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was.
It's another play I like too. What is it?
Second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to
is it the
find
phase
a way
step?
to
No, it's
capitalize
slot
on
2
this
buck.
drive
This it right here.
And make sure they end the half with some sort
Looking
of
for
points.
all
Now,
one.
that incompletion, not ideal, but
Square going to kind of occupy them safeties, but I'm looking for all. Come on. Damn.
And down he goes. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At least try to get a field goal out of this, at least. I get the ball back to start the third quarter.
Third and long. And that is incomplete.
the most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Yeah, they were running a straight zone right there. Looked like they were running a cover 3 zone too. So let's put it in. I like how this look. Fuck it, I gotta go with it.
They'll start this on the ground.
Yeah, I knew I didn't like how that.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
There you go.
That's caught by Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes. And that is
If they come with a blitz, my running back should be able to take it to the house if they come with a blitz.
Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And with that angle route, get there.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
10 for 17, 225 yards, 1 touchdown.
That's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Oh, y'all were just talking shit about me a minute ago.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
I like how this look right here. I got to watch that safety over there to the left. Though. Watch that safety to the left. Nope, I ain't got it. He's running.
He's going to
Oh, get my Lamar Jackson on. Dive up in there. Give me a touchdown.
He won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
I want my touchdown.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets it.
Let me get my touchdown.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other...
Come on, defense. Gave up a score defense. That's all right. Do a quick little fullback run. I usually get about a good 3 yards. See if I get a good quick 3 yards right there.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Oh, man, I wasn't looking back. I was looking downfield.
Swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Man, talk to that offensive line. That's who we need to be talking to. Shit. Coach. Talk to that motherfucking offensive line. Damn. Luckily, I got a half-ass decent defense. Gotta push it downfield. Why do we keep starting way down here for?
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive.
Get over top of that safe.
They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room.
No, come on.
He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that
I was just about to get it to that tight end who was wide open too.
Safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared.
Let me see something right quick. I just no replay.
You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
I guess we can replay, I guess. It ain't looking too good. That score ain't looking too good at all. 9 points. 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
To the air now.
My offensive line is not protecting me from nothing. Go ahead, get it. Take it to the house. Get out of bounds.
And he's going to be taken down
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
40-yard line.
Same play,
Unbalanced
bro.
look here to the right side on 1st
I
and
see
10.
you on the post. Oh, man, I tried to hit that corner, man. Damn.
No answers right now. It's another sack. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
They run his zone.
This team finds themselves with the lead here late
They
in
running
this
the
ball
zone. They running the zone.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's gonna let this one
Get
go
that.
deep.
There we go.
That is gonna
There we
be
go.
hauled in. He's got it. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
There we go. We still in the fight.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of
I
pulling
seen
this
that
one
running
back
that
off.
zone.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and
If the
get the ball
cornerback
back
didn't go with the wide
again
receiver,
for
they
a chance to
shifted
go
over.
down
That's a
and
clear
really make this
indication
one
that's a
interesting?
zone they running. The cornerback go with the wide receiver, that's man to man. They shift over, that's a zone.
So it's
That's the game
over.
over.
It's
Damn.
a win for the Panthers.
That's 2
That
losses in
was
a
a
row.
game that was in doubt till the very end. And they were able to hold on
That
and come
safety,
away with the
that
victory.
safety is what did it. Fucking safety. They only won by 2 points. Okay. Want something to eat? Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, I got some skill points. What I'm gonna upgrade? Let me see. Deep throw accuracy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to put that in there. So I got mid, pressure cooker, pass with the ability to have faster pass animations when they're throwing under pressure. That's right here. Passes with this ability are no worse than slightly inaccurate on all deep throws when their feet are set not under pressure, except on high and low throws. Let me change these around too. And then we got deep right here. Let me see what this is. Passer with this ability have increased velocity on bullet passes. That's actually not what I need. I really don't need to be throwing them bullet passes any more faster. Passer with this ability can elicit immediate and precise playmaker reactions for any receiver. Yeah, this one I need. Let me see that. Once I get to level 35, I can open up another ability slot. This plans block drill ain't working. Players with this ability increase the time that the pass rush have to wait before they can attempt a shed move against their center. Yeah, that shit ain't working at all. Players with this ability grant one of their wide receivers a moderate boost to catching and holding on to passes. Yeah, that's what I need right there. That pass block drill is not working at all. None whatsoever. Okay. I got all that stuff straight. Let's go ahead and move on to the next week. Girl, you didn't even eat that food. You be wasting food. Put it right in the refrigerator and give it back to you later. Okay. Oh, this is a bye week? Okay. How about y'all pick up an offensive lineman or something? I need rest. Shit, I got my ass whooped last game. I need some rest. Oh, this is the game of the week. Okay. What I'm doing, I ain't mean to go there. You know what I need to do? Let me change this offensive playbook too. Pistol. I think we need to run out of a pistol. Yeah, 'cause my pass blocking is garbage. We need to run a pistol.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Buccaneers' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it
Just
out
under
plenty this week.
50%
It's the
passing
Bucs and the
percentage for the
Panthers,
year.
and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this. So, the Tampa Bay offense sets to work for the first time in this one.
I don't like this pistol thing.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down. Here we go, set.
When it's on, ooh, they blitzing. Get there. There you go.
He's got it in the hands of
There you
Elijah
go.
Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get
I
your
do
body
not like them
turned
out
and
routes
throw
too, so I'm
back
finna audible you
across
to
your
a
body.
post.
I
I
mean,
do
it's
not
one
like
thing
them
if you're
out
just
routes.
throwing it a couple yards
Let's
to a
cross
check
them
down.
safeties
But
up
in
real
this
quick.
case, he's still willing and able
Let's
to
cross
push
them
the ball
safeties up in the middle. Huh?
downfield. And there does come some danger when you
Come on,
throw
man. You
back
gotta catch
across. But
that.
in this case, it's a big completion. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
I want to clog that middle up. Clog the middle up. There you go. Good catch. Good catch.
18 yards on the pickup there.
Had to wait for that play to develop. That's a good catch. I don't like them slants
Third
right
downs,
there.
Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning
I
on
really
third
like them
downs, that
corner
is a
throws, but I'm
recipe
gonna
for
try to go for
success.
trying. I'm not good on the
Back to
corner
the air
throws at
one
all.
more time.
Did you catch that? Okay. I had to throw that up high. Get over top of that damn cornerback that was creeping up.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
All week we're going to see this
Throw that
play
up
be
high.
run over and over as a highlight of the
Good
quarterback
catch.
and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order
Good
to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line.
Out comes the offense, led by...
Oh, I didn't even see what that little stat was right there. I don't really like this pistol. I'm going to go back to my playbook. I don't really like this pistol. Yeah, I don't like this pistol right here. Too late to change it now. Come on, run it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, I'm gone.
Now he takes off. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback
See what they got in
contained
play
in the
action.
pocket all week, Mike, against mobile
Oh, that's my
quarterbacks.
play.
You talk about
That's a variation of my
as a
play
group.
right here.
This
I
time
actually
they get
like
a
this
little
one better.
undisciplined with their rush lane
I need to find
integrity,
this one in my
he
playbook.
makes them pay.
I like this one right here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gonna
Ooh,
look
I shouldn't have threw it that way.
looking for more.
I ain't see the other
Being
safety.
batted away.
The fuck he comes from?
Incomplete. Coverage very strong.
I like this play
defensively.
right here.
It's second down.
Everybody be running this play now. Ultimate Team, this play right here. You always see this
On the
play.
bootleg, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield.
Yeah, everybody
And
be
he's
running
out of
that
bounds, but they are
play.
in the red zone, out inside the 20. Following the
That play right
completion,
there.
we'll get a stoppage
Play action
here
boot.
for an injured player. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Get up in there.
On the ground, they'll go with
Okay.
Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State.
Let's speed it up.
And a good job
Run it
following
again.
his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with White.
Get up in there.
And
that motherfucker did a flip,
first
dude.
and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with White. And he will
There we go.
into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Okay, 3 minutes. We can push it down the field right quick.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos.
Okay, I like this right here. That safety gonna have to choose. Who you want to choose? Safety. Who you want to choose? Who you going to choose?
Pass thrown deep for Godwin.
Oh no!
There is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his guys are going to be
Oh man, that was one of them Brett Favre interceptions right there. That was one of them Brett Favre interceptions right there.
So this
Running,
was a great
throwing
stress
across
test
the
for this
body,
defense,
just slinging
Mike.
it down.
Everybody prepares to
That's a
defend
Brett
the
Favre
quarterback
interception
from
right
within
there.
the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case,
Ooh, he
watch
snatched that
everybody flow.
motherfucker, too.
Everybody
Nice.
stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
I like this play.
Set. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll drop to throw.
Get out of bounds.
Big strike for good
Oh,
yardage
timeout.
there, all the way up to midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Track at 60.
I got something.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out
Ooh.
down the middle.
Come on, pass interference, man.
Broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to try it here again.
Why am I throwing it so damn far for?
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's
crazy.
incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions,
Gotta stop leaning
they
into
now
these
face
passes.
third down and 10.
Don't lean into it. There you go.
He's got his man down the field.
Timeout.
It is a big completion. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in
We
this
got
first
12
half.
seconds. Let's not do nothing stupid.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look
I'm
to
just gonna
throw
throw it.
again.
Oh no, intentional
To the
grounding.
sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Let's get the 3 points. Get the 3 points.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here.
Okay, we got the ball back. As always, beginning of the third quarter. We need us a quick win. We're on a losing streak. So let's go ahead and pound the ball, take some time off. Offensive line don't do a good job at pass blocking. Maybe they do a good job at run blocking.
Drive begins with a run by White.
Get up in there. Get you a good 3.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Bounce it to that hole right there. There you go.
With White.
Okay, third and manageable. Okay.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw.
There we go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Okay, hold on. Let me move you. Ain't had enough time. I won't move that wide receiver.
He'll get about 2. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Second down and 8. Moore going in motion. On the handoff, it's White running right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them,
Now, faking the give.
Get to that spot right there. Get to that spot. Oh, touchdown.
Ball out of reach. Toward
What?
the sideline. It'll be an
It
incomplete.
looked like he caught that.
you can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying.
I'll challenge that.
Situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on second. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take a shot here.
Get it there.
Back to the end zone.
Come on.
Jalen Johnson had the good coverage.
At least get 3 out of it. Be up by a touchdown. That's why I should have did a short pass to get us closer to the field goal. I thought he could make a 51-yard field goal. Yep, he made it. Oh, block. Aggressive. Some aggressive blocking gets me yards.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll run over center with White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late. And this is third down.
No, come on. Don't tell me I fucking hold it. Don't tell me I hold it.
Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand.
Let me turn that shit off.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
I should have something right here. Watch that safety. Watch that safety. Watch that safety. And I threw it to the inside, so they kept throwing it to the outside. Damn. Overtime. Okay. Well, since I'm getting ready to change back to my regular playbook, let me just run this play. Regular. I'm about to get a damn penalty trying to. That's not even the play right here. I'm running that. Go.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
I see you.
Look deep, looking for more.
Oh, walk it off. Walk it off.
Take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I had to wait.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that.
He split right over top of that cornerback.
Wish we did. It's actually the most
Right underneath that safety. Straight up through there. Had to wait for it, but I knew I had it. Just had to wait for it.
And they're able to strike deep.
There we go. Walk it off.
For 6.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. They used.
We needed that win. We ended that losing streak. We had a 2-game losing streak. Okay, I might run me one more. Damn, the Falcons 0-7. Yeah, let's go back to our regular playbook. Okay. NFL launch playbooks. I don't even know what that is.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' creative quarterback. He's gonna have to.
Man, I only got one interception on the season,
it's the
so
Buccaneers and the Falcons, and it comes your way.
I ain't turning the ball over. It's my completion ratio, right at 50%. I think under 50%. Okay, so we got our playbook back. We got our playbook back.
They go play action on first.
I see you. Get open.
Put some heat on this deep ball.
Got them 2 feet down. That's what I'm talking about.
Stayed in bounds too. Great work. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Good catch. Got both them feet down, too. Okay, let's put it on the ground.
Things looking totally different.
They're scared of the pass and see if we can get someone with the running game.
Inside the opposing 30.
Get up in there. Get you 3.
And he's cut after a gain of about 2.
That's okay.
Diablo there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 23.
There we go.
Hauled in by Godwin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gotta keep them honest with the running game. I need to start running more running plays, too.
Just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Okay.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
We got a nice little hole right there. Got a nice little hole right there. Get to it.
This is White.
There you go. First time.
Down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That run's not going to.
You already know who I'm giving it
At the
to.
end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I'm going to get it back to you, because you should have had that touchdown. Go get that touchdown you should have had.
It's not that the defense didn't expect run.
Go get that touchdown you should have had. Get up in there.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
There you go. Get up in there.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Okay, your 2nd touchdown,
For the
please.
offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the...
The Buccaneers.
Oh, that's a position in football that's kind of dead. Fullback. Let's start about
They take the
that.
field exactly where they want it to be, Brock.
Can't even remember the last good fullback. I think it might have been Mike Allstott.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Coincidentally
Kate.
played
Most
for the
quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team.
Oh, no. That is not the play to run.
You're gonna start to murmur and
No play action. Get us up out the damn hole.
This is ahead for about 5. Divine Diablo
Gotta
there on
start
the
paying
tackle.
attention to that, too, where we start.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles,
See you.
add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I need to change my X factor, too, because that shit don't even be working like that, too.
Able to get it to Moore. And And not
It's
much
supposed to
to
show
it. He
you
stopped
what
quickly.
wide receiver is open
That's a pretty similar result to a
and
first
that
down run
thing
play.
like
Moves
so.
it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
I see. Oh, come on, man! I need a few more seconds. I was looking downfield.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate
I
players.
can't play like
Once
that.
he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a
Can't really
player
see
who can close
downfield.
quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
See, yeah, I can't play like that.
First quarter will end as that pass falls in.
I got changed up.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense.
He was changed that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that'll bring up
Tell you what, being a real quarterback in the NFL, it got to be difficult because the wide receivers look like they open there. All of a sudden, motherfucker just rush them. They ain't open no more.
Finds his man. It's Godwin.
But he looked like he was wild.
And they'll take him down here right
3 people just popped up out of nowhere.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a
I wonder if that's how it really be for an NFL quarterback. The wide receiver look open and all of a sudden he ain't open no more. Fuck up off me, man. I ain't giving up no more safety. What? Come on, man. Damn.
It looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, get them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses and got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
The Buccaneers ready for their next season.
Come on, man. This is damn Atlanta Falcons. Who's 0-7.
Back to throw on first and 10.
My damn self.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34.
Speed it up, speed it up.
Trying to work quickly now. Pass play on first and 10. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Time for my money play. Time for my money play.
That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
My other money play.
Teams go to this crossing route
Other money
concept sometimes a dozen times
slot
a
buck
game.
too.
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let me move you there.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Oh, zone. That's a zone. They run a zone. They run a zone. They passing off coverage. That's a zone. That's a zone.
Sends this one to the end zone.
Ah.
Disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Zone again. Passing off coverage. That's a zone. I gotta do that. Come on. Snap it. Let's go.
They are throwing it again.
Step in the pocket. Find that hole in the zone. There you go. Find that hole in the zone. Call timeout.
To him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Well, get up in there. Get up in there before the 2-minute warning. There we go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
There we go.
The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Come on, defense. Give me the ball back. Hot. Give me the ball back. There we go. We got 1 minute. I could do something with a minute. run my money play again. Now this time I'm not gonna fuck it up. Let me see what happens. Okay, that's a man-to-man right there. See how he went with him all the way across the field? That's man-to-man.
To throw it on first down. Buys time, rolling right.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. There we go.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Man-to-man again, okay.
Play action on first down.
I see you, tight end. Keep running, keep running, keep running. I see you.
Deep off his back foot. He's got it inside the 25.
There we go. There we go.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first
9 for 15, 222 yards, no touchdowns. I'm happy with that.
That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
How many timeouts I got? 1? Okay.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
I watch that middle linebacker right there. I see you. Get up in there.
Quick slant complete. And he's brought down.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
Goal line at the 1.
Come on. Get up in there.
White.
Get up in there.
And he gets in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope. This offense and their quarterback making it.
Okay, he run his zone. I think I want to send you on a street. They run his zone. Find the hole in the zone. Find the hole in the zone. Right there. There go that hole in the zone. Right there.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Man to man. Okay, man to man. Just got to watch that safety. Watch that safety. Watch that safety.
On first down.
I should have led him a little bit more, but it's okay.
Well covered on that play.
Let's put it on the ground.
Large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Try the right side with White. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage.
That's okay. That's okay.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Okay, he run his zone again.
Back to
find that hole in the zone. Right there. Look at the hole in the zone right there. Oh, come on. Damn.
Off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a wild.
I could have caught that. Shit.
Got the man open, beat the
I would have caught that free. Shit.
The offense being led.
You want my money for that. Okay, so it's man to man. Just gotta watch the safety. Watch the safety.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like
Yeah, he
that.
baited me
Those
too.
guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can
Looked like they
feel
was
those
running a cover
footsteps
one
and thinking
too.
about his safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush.
He was sitting in the flat. As soon as I threw it, he bailed out and intercepted it. It looked like it was a cover one. Man, I let these bum ass Falcons score a point. They 0-7. I'm finna take some time off the clock. Get this win and get the fuck from up out here. It's 2 o'clock. Let's put the ball on the ground.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Jukes one defender, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I need you to block. They look like they blissing on that right side.
From the 37.
There you go. Catch that.
Here's Rashad White. And
Good
he'll pick
catch.
up enough to move the chains. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
I wonder if X can get to the inside of that safety on the right.
Setting up a throw.
Oh, that damn middle linebacker bailed out too. I seen that.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Man, they got middle linebackers bailing out into coverage. I seen that too. I damn sure gonna go for that receiver. I seen that middle linebacker bail.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws,
Wrong
you're
money
setting your
play.
guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
There you go. Good catch.
Making the play.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Had to wait for that play to
You're not
develop.
going to
That was
last
a good
long
play.
in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34.
Why you ain't turning around, man? Come on now.
It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late
You
breaking
heard that.
towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
I need you to do something too.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Good
That's
catch.
for the first.
Good catch.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's
Good
good for
catch.
a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action,
Get some runs out of the shotgun. Spread that defensive line. Find your hole and take it. There you go. Give me 5.
After a
See?
short gain to the 13.
Get some
Give him a few
runs
yards
out of
on
that shotgun.
run. It's 2nd and 7.
you know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up and coverage.
Spread that defensive line.
Focusing entirely
Find your
on the
hole and hit
passing
it.
game.
There you go. Find your hole and hit it.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Yeah, oh, that play is
We'll
getting
get a
hurt.
stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Got it back to the inside. Got a touchdown. Told you.
Will score. It's a
There we
Tampa
go.
Bay touchdown.
That's 3 touchdowns from
The
him?
Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one.
You know, even though I don't have to do it, I think they scared of the running play. So I might hit him with the play action. I don't have to do it, but I think they're scared of the running play.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw.
Oh,
On target to Godwin.
that's okay. That's
And he
okay.
got this close to midfield before going out.
It's okay.
They get an
I
even
kind
10
of messed
on
that
that
up right
play.
there. I didn't
And that's
realize that
good
was a
enough for a
bootleg.
Tampa first down.
You might need to add this to the favorites. I like this right here. A post, 2 crosses, and a motion. I like this. They run his own
Off the
too.
play fake, he's going to throw.
Oh, find your hole in his own.
Throws a
I just
bullet
threw it
down
away.
the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the
that
aggressiveness
play.
there, like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Let me run that one more time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Man in motion here. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Ooh, good
Moore's
pass.
got it. And they catch up to him,
Yeah,
but
I like
not
that play
until
right there.
he's got a huge gain
But that
and a
clears
first
out.
down.
So
It's a gain of 27 yards
I run
to
it
move the
again.
chains.
It clears out square to come across the field. You see how everybody going to the right? That clears up square. Especially if they running man to man. Just gotta watch that safety on that right side. Ooh, that's gonna be my new money play right there. I like that.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call.
Do this play action, see what else we can find. A lot of the plays I like just so happen to be in the play action. Let's see this one.
Let's go.
Inside post, cross route. I always come audible. Put you on the streak. Try to pull that safety. Oh man, ain't had enough time. I'm about to go for square too. I ain't have enough time. Shit, it's second and 25. I gotta pass it.
You gotta get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you gotta flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Another try following the sack. It's into the hands of Wright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Just
another play looked like I was
on
going
that
to
catch.
make
And
it
a
too.
lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content
This
for
right
a
here, play
second
action.
to end that play where he caught it.
This the play. Everybody running ultimate team right here. Everybody run this play. This play right here.
Inside the red zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yep, that was the play I was looking for.
It was a perfect play. This is what it looked like.
That's the play. Everybody running ultimate team right there, too.
That's what you're looking for. Amazing.
Got 4 seconds left. know what? I ain't gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like we really playing football. Just take a knee.
Let's go now. Check go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock
What's y'all
here.
gonna call a timeout
They
for
can
me?
stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts.
42 to
If you're gonna
6.
call a timeout, you want to be
That was
right
a good
next.
game right there. Okay, let me talk to the media right quick. I don't know why they make you do this shit. They could at least put some video and some words to it, bro. Some dialogue. Well, I mean, I did have 412 yards. So, it was teammates. We all did it together. What's the team character built on? Grit and determination. The Vikings. This is the team who knocked me out of the divisional round last year. The fucking Vikings. What they doing this year? They 7-1. The Vikings. They knocked me out of the divisional round last year. Get a little payback this game. I had a first round bye and everything. They knocked me right on up out of the divisional round.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' creative quarterback. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Bucs and the Vikings, and it comes your way.
Right, get some revenge from last year.
So the Tampa Bay.
We'll try my new play out and see what happens.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure these defenses and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath him.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
Okay, they got a single high safety.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Didn't move with him, so they should be running the zone.
On third down. They'll
Find that hole in the zone. Find that hole in the zone. There you go.
Dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain there of 17.
I don't think they'll let me do it right quick. I think I'm going to change that right there to 25 seconds. I need a little bit more time on the clock when I call the play.
You just love to see this
I
effort,
need to do a lot
especially
of
on
motion
third
so I
down.
can see
You
if they run
understand
the
you want
zone
to
or
keep this
what.
possession alive. You have to
Even
do
if I got to
everything
make them
in
do
your
motion.
power sometimes to bail out your
Okay, they
quarterback,
zone.
and that's
Passing
exactly
off,
what
that's
he
a
does
zone.
here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That's a zone. Find the hole in the zone. There you go, right there. Get there.
And he got rid of that one
Too
quickly
much.
before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
They're running that zone again, passing off coverage.
They'll look to throw again.
There we go.
This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be very close to
Third and
first down.
inches.
Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call.
On the ground, gotta make them respect the running game too. Gotta make them respect the running game. I gotta get him out of that zone.
The box, whatever you want to do, but most of the time, they'll just
Victory.
drive forward and pick up the first down.
Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard mark.
Let's do a little quick passing.
Here's second
I
and
gotta give it
9.
all at one time. Watch that linebacker on his slant.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otton. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Off play action. He'll set
I
up
see
the
you.
throw.
There we go.
Gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to
Good
process,
possession catch,
but the
too.
ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here.
we
He's
go.
able to go through his progression.
I want some
find his
revenge for
target
last
in
year.
the
They
end
knocked me
zone,
out of the
and then
playoffs.
deliver that ball.
I want some revenge.
Offense headed back out. Captain of court.
I keep doing it too. I wanted to see what I was ranking. Okay, I need to make you move so I can have that outside corner. Oh, give me the outside corner. Give me the outside corner. Hit that corner. Hit that corner. Hit that corner. There you go.
Here's White.
There you go. Hit that corner.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. More from... Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They send Godwin in motion.
Double team help.
On first down.
There we
Right
go.
back to White.
Get your 5. Get your 5.
And he'll get about 5.
Okay, start taking some time off the clock. Well, no. It's the second quarter. I'm trying to score.
They'll break the huddle. It's second.
I'm looking
and
for you,
5.
triangle. I'm looking for you, running back.
Receiver in motion.
Man to man. So that should mean a linebacker should be on you. Go ahead and get open. Boom.
They drop this underneath to White. And it'll be a short pickup.
Uh-oh.
That's
Get your ass up.
for the first down.
Get up.
They were able
Fuck,
to
get
complete
your ass
this
up.
pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride?
I'm trying to get
and
the
run
first
a hole
down.
through the
Quarterback
defense?
sneak
So,
it again.
I
Get
know
the
the
first
defense gave
down.
up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll try to sneak it here.
Let me get that first
And
down.
he's going to be close to that first down.
Here we go.
Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Yeah, change you to a drag when they clear that whole right side.
Now, faking the give.
Get there. There you go.
Got a man open
There you go.
downfield on the crossing route.
There you go.
And he'll be taken down, but they
Let me try my
are
other
in
new
business
favorite play right here.
inside the
I need you to run more of a post. There we go. I need a post. I don't like that route. Let's run me a straight post.
On 1st and 10.
Just a straight post is what you need.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Too much clutter in there.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Watch that safety. Watch that safety. Watch that safety. I give it to you. Ooh, I'm about to get it to square too. He was open. Bad timing.
Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your
Goodbye,
arm
everybody.
and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often,
I'll take the 3
see
points.
these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues...
Get the 3 points and be happy. Okay, we got the ball back. Good way to stand up defense. Okay. I'm the other player right here. Every time you add a player, change it play too. Moves it.
Right
Or
away,
he
they'll
blitzed.
set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like...
Bro, now I ain't got time to throw the fucking ball, man. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Shit.
They're just not on the same
That was a straight
page.
blitz right up the middle.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows long...
I need you to stay back here and block.
...concepts to open up downfield. But in this case,
You stay back here and block
so
for.
fast that by the time he got his head around,
Get open.
that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
Good catch.
ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Good catch.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they
Let's
can
take some
finish
time
this
off
drive
the
off
clock,
with some
man.
points.
But I'll be happy with a field goal. I get the ball and start the third.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That hole right there. There you go. Cut back.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Come on, man. Get up, man. Too much action there. You go straight up.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a
Let me see if I can get the running back coming up out of the backfield. Go ahead, blitz again. Blitz again. I dare you. Blitz again.
To prevent the sack.
I should have waited a few more seconds, but I was scared. Scared. I thought they were blitzing me. I was scared. I should have waited a few more seconds. I would have had open too. I was scared. I got scared. I'll take the 3 points. We got 10 seconds on the clock. We're on the 30-yard line. I can make something happen right quick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Can I get a quick little something to another timeout and a field goal? Let's see.
He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the
Okay.
catch. What a play.
The
And with
52
just
yard.
1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Okay.
Did you bring weed back?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point.
God damn, fucking blitz again, man. Shit.
Inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure
All right,
coming
come on,
right
man.
at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Picked off by
Man, you bad luck, man. Shit.
just gonna waltz his way
Hey, man, you bad luck, man. Take your ass back out of here and go wherever the fuck you was at. You bad.
And we have a tie
You
game.
fucking bad luck,
Big
man.
turnaround.
Should have threw a
The
pick
defense
6,
comes
man.
up
You
with the
bad
score
luck.
to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves. And as you said, they're an extra point
Fuck.
away from taking the lead.
Ain't this a bitch, man? Fuck it.
They'll look to throw.
Fucking blitzing me and shit.
That's caught outside by Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get in. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and
That was a
they get their
catch.
wish. The red flag is on
That was
the
a straight.
field.
Oh, yeah, that was a catch. 1, 2 foot drag, yes, catch.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Throwing now on first and 10. This is
There we go.
2. And he'll take
There
it
we
on
go.
in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
Okay,
Quarterback
we're going for
expected his
2.
target to be in
Okay.
a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
There we go. Get that 2.
Gonna be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Slot 2 buck. I like this play right here. It worked a couple of times. They run the zone.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Open man downfield. That's Godwin.
Let's speed it up a little bit.
Taken down all the way up past the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
All right, they're running that zone. Running that zone. They cross them up right there.
Back to the air again.
I see that safety moving right there. Ah, I couldn't get it over top of him.
That time, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because.
All right, this is my money play right here. This is my money play right here.
A sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just.
I see you, Circle. Catch it on the run.
That one on target to Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300
Throw them out of the
yards
money
passing
play right
in this
here.
one. They'll come up here first.
Change you
and
to a
10.
drag route.
Off the play fake. He'll
Watch
look
that
to throw.
safety. Watch that safety.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Give me a good 5.
On the ground, this is White. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him
okay.
to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was a bad pass. Hey.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
All right, they run that zone again.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over...
That's the last thing I need. My offensive line already sorry. I don't need no offensive lineman to be going out.
They'll throw out of the gun. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
What, man? Oh, I didn't get enough. All right. Got to get down to field goal position. Got a minute and 3 seconds to do it. Get my money play. Oh, this is my money play. Come on.
They'll drop to throw.
I see you.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first
Take my other money play right here.
stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go.
Matter of fact, I'm audible. I need you to go on the street. I need you to pull that safety straight up. So I got a circle on that sideline right there.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. That's good for 20.
We in field goal position now. Time to start making them use some timeouts.
They've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down.
Yes, it is.
I think they can win the game on this possession.
Yeah, I ate some earlier. I ate 2 of them.
A little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
All we need is a field goal.
Here's White.
Oh!
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to
Man, what is this? Oh, see? This is what I'm talking about right here. See, I could have took the game into control myself. I would have ran the clock down to about 5 seconds and kicked the field goal and walk it off. Now I wonder what this coach is going to do.
So a win here for the Vikings. This one went down to the wire.
Oh, man, do you see how they just screwed me over right there, man? That's some bullshit. What the fuck happened? All you had to do was run the time down, kick the field goal, and that was it. What the fuck could have possibly happened? No, I got to see something. I got to see what happened right here. I got to see something.